Salam, salam. Yo, guys, welcome back again. Today, I'm going to be trying more Ethiopian food. You guys know I love Ethiopian food. It's amazing food, amazing cuisine, right? Injera, all these different kinds of vegetables. Good for me, I'm a vegan. And the reason that this spot is so special that I want you guys to go try when you're in Columbus, Ohio, or if you are in Columbus, Ohio, is because I'm vegan, and this restaurant is 100% vegan Ethiopian restaurant. So if you guys don't know, in Ethiopian culture and different cultures around the world, right, there's a lot of vegetable dishes, and there's already dishes that are vegan or can be vegan in the Ethiopian culture, but this restaurant is 100% vegan. So anything you eat there, for sure, vegan. No problem. Don't have to worry about anything having any kind of dairy or meat in it. It's vegan, 100%. So you guys should definitely go check it out. It is called Nile Vegan, and it's located at Ohio State campus. So yo, let's just get right into it today, because I'm pretty sure you guys know what it is. I'm about to eat it. I love injera. So guys, the first thing that you do if you're not aware of Ethiopian culture is that you grab a piece of injera, right? A little piece, and then you use the sponge bread or injera to pick up your chickpeas or your greens or your lentils or potatoes or whatever it might be, right? So today, if you're Ethiopian, you probably know shoro. So I'm eating shoro, one of my favorite dishes. So one thing, if you guys don't know, that I love about Ethiopian food is that whether it's meat or lentils or some kind of like beans, right, or lentils, chickpeas, you always feel full after you get done eating it, but a healthy feeling when you get done eating Ethiopian food. And you know, I mean, that's just one of the reasons that I love it, especially me being vegan. And this restaurant's 100% vegan. Don't have to worry about anything. I can just order. I know for sure I'm going to be eating something vegan, right? I don't even know if there's any other Ethiopian vegan restaurant in Ohio or even in the whole Midwest. I just wonder if there's or not. If you guys know, then let me know if there's another all vegan Ethiopian restaurant in Ohio or just in the Midwest in general, or maybe even in America. Who knows? You know, one thing I didn't ask for? I didn't ask for mita. It's like crushed peppers, if I'm correct. Crushed peppers, and it's really, I don't know if it's crushed peppers. It might be crushed peppers into a spice or a powder, but it's like a very spicy powder that makes things a lot better if you like spice. Oh, I'm sorry guys, should we do gorsha? If you don't know, gorsha in Ethiopian culture is a sign of respect, and that's when you feed somebody. So yo guys, here, you want some? I just did gorsha to you guys, yo. Look, I'm the first YouTuber to ever feed you virtually. That's how respectful I am. Come on, guys. I always wonder, because I've been eating injera for my whole life, ever since I'm a little kid. And I remember like asking a long time ago, which I think I sort of forgot about, but asking a long time ago, like, you know, like, is injera and is all these different dishes, whether it's in Eritrea or Ethiopia, is this all that Ethiopia and Eritrea has to offer, right? And it's funny, as I got older, obviously I've learned about more like ethnic groups and tribes in Ethiopia and in Eritrea. And I used to ask my uncle and aunts, you know, like, you know, do they know of any other foods, or is this all you eat? Things like that. I was really young, and I don't even know if I really realized what I was asking until now. But it's interesting because I had family members, and when I was like growing up, they would always tell me like, oh, there's different foods, but I really didn't personally know myself. And it's interesting because when I eat injera with shiro, or when I eat it beyantu, it's interesting because as I watch other YouTubers when they're back in Ethiopia, which I will be one day in Eritrea, they go to different ethnic groups in the southern part of Ethiopia, like different tribes, and they have different foods. So one day, one of my biggest wishes, I don't know if they offer different foods in America. I don't know if it's because everybody knows injera. I know injera is a staple everywhere. But there are some ethnic groups and some tribes in Ethiopia that have different dishes. They have white rice dishes and just different dishes. So I wonder if there's any Ethiopian restaurants in America that offer different dishes from like the typical shiro or, you know, biayentu or tibs or those type of things. I just always wonder that. But actually, when I go back to Ethiopia, I'm going to definitely go to different regions and try like different foods from different ethnic groups and tribes. I definitely have to. I have to, because there's way more food than just injera. And I know a lot of people, they eat injera, of course, I get it. But there's different foods too from different ethnic groups and tribes, and I gotta have it all. If I can eat it, I don't know if I can, but I just at least want to see it though. You know, some of my favorite people in Ethiopia, especially like as I grew up, was the Afar ethnic group. I love the Afar ethnic group. I really do. You guys don't understand. I love the Afar ethnic group because I always watch videos and they seem like such a proud people. Like they're always like carrying, I know this might be bad or might be good, who really knows, they're warriors, but they carry like AK-47s and these long swords, Afar swords, really amazing, beautiful swords. And I always looked at that. I was just always looking at the Afar people like, man, the women are like chanting and singing war songs or just love songs right next to the men. And I'm like, yo, like one of my favorite types of women in the world, I was always like, yo, if I can get a Afar girl, like they're so powerful. Like if they're going to be right next to me singing, protecting me with their life, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a strong bond. So I really love the Afar people. I wonder if Afar people have different types of food. I wonder if there's different distinct, unique Afar foods. Huh. But I love Afar culture. I love Afar dress. If you guys don't know, I did a video with some fellow Afar people, some of my Afar friends, and let's get it together, Johannes. And they really taught me a lot about Afar culture, even more than what I knew before. But I want to try to get into more like Ethiopian breakfasts, maybe Ethiopian sweets, if that sort of kind of exists. I think it does, but not too much, but a little bit. And I want to get into certain things like that. Guys, this Nile Vegan is on point. Gotta reiterate it again. If you're in Columbus, Ohio, please go check out Nile Vegan. Especially if you're a vegan, right? Yo, vegan life. You also know another thing that I love about Ethiopian food is that you think you can take on Ethiopian food. That's what you're thinking, right? Kanjo, that's what you're thinking. But Ethiopian food is one of those foods that I feel like your eyes a lot of times are always bigger than what your stomach is, because you think sometimes you can eat it all, and sometimes you can. But a lot of times, like now, like I'm getting full, you know what I'm saying? Like it's very packed with like a lot of nutrients. And the actual injera, right? I know it might be a little different depending on if you're in America or Europe or Africa, or maybe even the Caribbeans. I don't know if there's Ethiopian restaurants in the Caribbeans. There might be. But teff, which is a grain, which is what is made out of, or injera is made out of, is very, 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 very good for you. I heard sometimes in America they mix it with wheat. Some restaurants they mix it with wheat and teff because it's a little expensive. Because teff, I don't know if it only grows in Ethiopia. I think it only grows in Ethiopia, or I mean within that eastern, northeastern region of Africa. But 100% teff, or just teff in general, is very, very healthy for you. Overall, Ethiopian food is very healthy. That's probably why Ethiopian men and Ethiopian women are in very good shape, right? I was gonna get Buna, but I didn't get Buna because it was gonna take a minute for it to get done, and I had to be somewhere. But I should have got Buna. But one thing I also like about them, and I've started to notice this is a trend, is that they're using paper straws. I think it's paper straw, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're paper straws. Interesting. Yo, this Nile vegan water is delicious. Is it filtered Nile vegan? So I don't know all that. But people also don't know that the Nile River runs through, I heard it started in Rwanda. I think in Rwanda, they say the Nile River starts in Rwanda, this little drip, like there's a drip in the forest somewhere that starts out and it creates the whole huge Nile River. Could be wrong about that, but I swore some of my Rwandan people told me that, and I swear I did research on that. Could be wrong about that, but I think it does. Who knows, really? But there's the Blue Nile in Ethiopia, if I'm correct. So this is all the Nile River that goes all the way up to Egypt and the famous Nile River. So that's probably why the restaurant is called Nile Vegan. Fun fact if you didn't know. Yo guys, I got a head of information. I got a world of knowledge, so excuse me if I'm spitting out random facts. You know one thing I want to do when I go back to Ethiopia? When I go back to Ethiopia, I definitely want to go to Lalibela. I want to go see Lalibela. I have to go see Lalibela. Lalibela is definitely a landmark in Africa. So I have to definitely go see the rock churches of Lalibela. Also, I want to go to Gondar too when I go. I want to go to Gondar, yeah. Definitely want to go to Gondar. Of course, I'm going to go to Addis Ababa. You guys already know that. But I really, really want to see Lalibela. But I really want to go to Gondar because one of my homeboys is from Gondar. And he tells me about Gondar so much. He always telling me how much he loves Gondar, how much he loves Gondar. And I'm just like, man, you've made me fall in love with Gondar now, so I have to go. I heard the people in all of Ethiopia, but in Gondar too, are very hospitable, very nice people, very caring and loving. Yo, them are my type of people. I think I'm gonna finish this all, guys. I'm hungry. Yo, what did I... Hold on. Oh, man. I thought I had more injera. What the heck? It's so funny, guys. No, I'm not even playing right now. I had three rolls of injera and then one under. And now I don't have nothing. What? How did this happen? Yo, you can never have enough injera, right? It always comes down to that. Like, yo, I need more injera. I remember one time I was at an Ethiopian restaurant and they ran out of injera. Oh, don't you hate when they run out of injera? It's funny. When I was growing up, when I was with my uncle and my cousins, never ran out of injera. Yeah, you're at somebody's house, so that makes sense. But I never knew the feeling. I was just like, more, I want more, I want more, I want more. And back then, you know, my uncle used to cook it really spicy too, with like a lot of mira. So it was, when I was a kid, I liked spice, but sometimes I was like, whew, yo, Unc, this is spicy, you know what I'm saying? But as a kid, but it's funny because I got so used to like, nah, we never run out of injera. And then 2 times I went to Ethiopian restaurant. One time we went really late after we went to the club, and we went there, we was gonna eat and then we was gonna go somewhere else. And they ran out of injera. Man, my cousin was so irritated. I was irritated. I was like, no injera. And so they gave us French bread. And I was like, French bread, okay, I guess, yeah, whatever. Then there was another time I went to another Ethiopian restaurant and they had no injera at all. I was in there in the middle of the day, they ran out. There were some people coming in and eating, I think it was a holiday. And they was like, yo, you gotta have French bread. That's all we got is French bread. I was like, man, it almost made me not want to eat it. I'm being serious. That's how much I love injera, you know. I'm serious. This is gonna be a big bite, guys. Please excuse me. Yeah. That hit the spot. More napkins? Yes, please. Yo, guys, what can I say? I love Ethiopian food. What can I say? Yo, I could eat injera every day. For real. At one point, I was eating injera every day. Every day. You don't even realize, guys. I was eating it every day. Injera, bientu. I was eating it every day. But, man, yo, guys. You guys are lucky. If you have an Ethiopian wife cooking this for you every day, yo, man, don't lose her, B. Don't lose her. Yo, don't lose her. Because, man, that's good. That's good eating. I mean, what can you say? Ethiopian food, if you haven't tried it, you need to try it. You need to get injera, right? You need to get more injera. There needs to be more injera. Yo, no injera, get more injera. Go to the Habesha store, Ethiopian store, Eritrean store, get more injera. So that was my take on Nile Vegan today. It was delicious. You guys know we've eaten Ethiopian food on here before, and Nile Vegan, I love it because it is a place where I don't have to look at the menu and be like, oh, I can eat this or I can eat that. Everything on there I can eat. The food, delicious. Please go try it. They give you a very good serving for what you pay for with the money. It's located at Ohio State campus, or on Ohio State campus. It's nice and tucked in like a nice neighborhood. So it's a very quiet atmosphere. Close, compact when you get inside, but there is seating. They have buna. They have drinks too. The people there are very, very nice, very intelligent people. They will help you pick out an order. If this is the first time you ever eat Ethiopian food, they will help you pick the order out. And yo, guys, if you go there, just say that African Network sent you, you know what I'm saying? And let them know, you know, let them know that you saw this on YouTube, because, you know, it's all about community. It's all about helping each other. And, you know, anytime that there's African black businesses all around the world, whether it's in my state or in America or in the Caribbeans or in South America or Asia or Africa or Europe, you know, I want to support, you know, like I want to like push them out there because, you know, it's about community. This is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to spend money with each other. Yeah, we spend money with other people too, but we're supposed to spend money with each other and eat from each other and buy from each other and live with each other. So on that note, whew, man, I'm full. A lot of injera. I got injera. I'm injera drunk. They call it injera drunk. You know, like when you eat so much injera, now you're like woozy, you know? Ooh, it would have been nice if they had tej, but it's okay. But yo, I'm not gonna complain about that one. But yo, guys, until next time, please, 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 like all my social medias and subscribe or follow, which is Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, and Snapchat, all African Network. Yo, guys, each one teach one. Please subscribe down there and also turn on the bell notification so you will never miss any of my videos. And guys, please stick together. Please love each other. Please learn about each other. And always try to stick together. That is #1 thing. Community and unity means a lot. It really means a lot, guys. The more people you have, the further you can go. The more you can eat. The more money we can distribute amongst each other. The bigger the buildings. The bigger the community. Yo, guys, if one falls, we all fall. If we all fall, one falls. Until next time, peace. One love.
What's up?
Hey.
Shalom. What up? Hi. African.